from across the water from me. I don't know about everybody else, but across the water it's from me. And welcome and introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Mayane. I know how hard it is to pronounce. I've been a graphic designer for over 8 years, and my background is really diverse because I work with the UI UX and I know about editorial design. I like to work with different sides of the design, but most important is that right now I'm working as a designer with purpose because this is the most important for me.
Okay, good. All right. So where are you located?
I'm a Brazilian designer. I'm actually in the south of Brazil, not
Okay.
Rio de Janeiro. Janeiro, I don't know how to talk that, but
So you're south of Rio de Janeiro, but you're in southern Brazil, as we understand it. Okay, all right. So you touched on you're a designer with purpose, and we'll get into that. But give me one word to describe you in relation to your work.
uh, I guess weird. Let's see.
That's good because I use the same word. I use the very same word. So it's amazing that we connected because weird recognizes weird. So as I had a chance to visit, and it was a with purpose. Explain more about that.
Well, I think that in the company, actually most companies they work just for earning money and to sell products and all these things. Then of course this is important. We need money. I'm not against it, but I want more. I guess design has um, a crucial way to provide people with something good. We can increase the user experience of a product, or we can communicate to people. We can cause awareness about causes that need awareness, for example. And I think we have this duty, and we can communicate. We know how to communicate with people, and this is what makes the design so important in that role of providing purpose and providing awareness about these topics like environment, or I don't know, for example, accessibility. There are a lot of things that we need to talk more about,
Hmm.
and our skills to communicate in a good way, in a clear way. This make us the right person to do that, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Doing it with purpose instead of being driven by finances and money all the time. So, with that, um, I want you to tell me more about the Quack shared learning because that's one of your purposes. Um, Tell us what that is, how you came about, you and the team of people who created this. Just give me everything you can give about it because I thought it was interesting, and I think the community should know about it, the group.
Well, this is a crazy project I created, and I guess it has nothing to do with design, which is more crazy because I work a lot of design, and this project is a volunteer project. And I came up with this idea because here in Brazil, we have an important test that every student they must apply to this test, and the ones who get the better grades and this kind of stuff, they can apply to the public universities. And the essay they write, it's really important. It has an important, I don't know how to say, uh, it's an important part of the grade. the essay. So I came up with this idea of that of what if I send them a team, writing purpose, and then they write the text, and after that, each other correct their essays.
Oh,
The students they correct each other essays, and this is really cool because it's been working since 2016, and
okay.
right now I have 5 volunteers working with me, and some of them were already joined the project. They are already at the public universities, and they are helping me to provide this project to more people. And we have our YouTube channel where I talk about all the teams we give them, the essays they must write, and we provide a really rich content to them.
So it's sort of a peer-to-peer collaborative learning program, you would
Yeah.
call it. Okay, so when so in the process, other than connecting the two students.
This connect, we don't correct it, the person correction kind of, because
Okay,
we don't have time for that right now, because we have like the group and the other like YouTube channel and Instagram and another social media to take care of. But we always keep an eye on it, because we know that there are students who send like a 3-page correction, which is more than they had
ooh.
wrote their own. Yeah, I was like, whoa, when I found out. And there are others who just send like a small text on WhatsApp, and this is not fair. So we keep an
Right,
eye,
okay.
especially on these ones that we already know that they don't always provide a rich content when correcting, and there are a problem that not all students are at the same level.
Right.
So we know that there are students who are really good, who knows how to write, and the others who are just starting to write.
Yes.
And we need to balance this, because there are students who will provide a awesome correction and they know about writing, and there are other students who will try to provide it, and this is the most valuable thing for us, how much they try to do that, because they can learn from it.
I agree. So we'll transition into your work with the next question. I saw that you created well, you work with Adobe to develop certain products and things, which kudos to you.
Thanks.
But you created the diversity generator Photoshop script. And I was wondering, I might be able to give you this. Are you able to share your screen and show this to us from your computer? Just from your website, from that page, I thought it was really unique how you could see the diversity generator script in action. Would you be able to do that?
Oh, I will for sure. Let me share
Okay.
my screen.
And then once you share the screen, then you can talk through what it does and get us all acclimated. Okay.
Okay, are you seeing my screen, my Photoshop?
I do. I do.
Okay, well, I will start the script, and then we can talk about it while I run it. I guess better, right? I already have here the script diversity generator
Uh-huh.
because I kind of used it. I don't know why. And then it shows me just a message that I need to open the the file, because this script, it needs a Photoshop file. So for this reason, it is saying me that I need to open it before it runs. But I provide the file with the script, of course. Let me just find it right now. Oops. Oh, not this one. Because I was trying to improve it.
Okay.
And here, the script runs about this doll. And what the script does, it sorts diverse kind of hairs, and it changes the person color, the color of the eyes. And with that in mind, the diversity generator, the most important thing about it, and this is why it is a diversity generator, is because we can't choose a person. Like I can't choose this person, and I can't choose how a person will be, what kind of hair they will have, what kind um, of skin color. We can't. This is not just. It's just not right. And based on that, have created the script. And here I can select how many dolls I want to create. For example, I want to create 20 dolls, and it will generate 20 diverse dolls, 20 dolls with different hair colors, skins, and all of that. Here I can choose something like if I want it to be inside or in front of the circle, I will leave it inside like he is right now.
Hmm.
And I can choose the the background color. Like for example, I don't know, like maybe this gray or the color of the circle. Here I can choose either. For example, I don't know, maybe a green similar to the one I have. And I can always choose where I will save the dolls after it runs the script. I will just put on download like here.
Hmm.
And when I press OK, it's already running somewhere up here. And this is generating the dolls for me, like sorting the colors, the skins, and everything else here. And at the folder, as you can see, it's already creating diverse dolls. And it will
Okay.
create 20 dolls because I choose to create 20. And all of them, it's one different from another.
Yes, I see.
You can, and I
Cool.
guess it, you have even blue, and I left it on purpose because let him have his blue
His own
mustache.
identity. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So thank you for sharing that. Um,
let me. It's just over in like
it's
18,
still running.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, it's by the end and it's done. And
Okay.
now by the end you have all of them there.
Okay. Cool. So I want to know a little bit more about your specialty. I know you work with editorial, you do a little bit of creative art direction. So tell me more about your specialty services that you provide to your clients.
Right now, I can't. At the tutorial, I've been working with some Brazilian publisher for I don't know more than 5 years. And but most projects I create for them are they provide the project, so I just apply to the book. And right now I'm very focused at my project, like this diverse generator thing.
Hmm.
And I've been also working on a startup, and there I work as an art director. And as an art director, I can create a lot of different stuff, diverse stuff, and I like creating these campaigns to provide awareness about different stuff, even for companies. For example, we can create a good campaign, and I I guess that marketing has been changing over the time because
Hmm.
a few years ago it was like that, always that boring marketing. All these Google banners on websites.
Okay,
And
okay.
right now things just don't work for everybody. Of course, there are some companies that they still work, but we can came up with different kinds of marketing. And I like that because we can play on social media, we can create like a crazy campaign, a crazy video, and this is cool about our direction, I guess.
Okay, so what type of clients do you have that like that out of the box approach that you provide to them? What are some of those types of clients?
Mm, I guess most clients by the start they don't like this approach because most of them, yeah, and this is right because most of them they had mind like, okay, I just wanted that Google
Right.
banner with full of text and colors
Hmm.
and my brain it must be bigger than the banner itself. And but when you start showing them that this works, like, oh, I have made this project for and this project already worked, and I the people from another country are seeing that, or I have these other projects and the results, the numbers are that, so they start to realizing that you can work in a better way, and they start trusting you.
Hmm.
So I guess I of course I have clients who already have this approach, but most clients they came with an old idea of marketing, of design, of UI UX, and we have this duty to show them how this is changing and how we can still have good results with another approach.
So your client retention strategy is to use case studies to get people to come outside of the box of what they're used to doing, and also to educate them about how much better things could be by using that approach. So I like the fact that in your case studies, you're including statistics. So it's very good, and I've recommended this to designers is one of the ways to increase um, closing deals and retention is to document what works and keep track of numbers, because we all know the old adage that says um, you can only improve what you measure.
Yeah,
So even though we're right brain people, we want to make sure we do document and keep a record of case studies, which could be just experiences you've had with clients that could resonate with another client who's considering taking you on as a vendor or service provider. So that I'm glad to hear that you're using that as one of your tools.
yeah. I think that marketing background is important on that. And I when I said I was weird, it's because I'm a designer and I like math. So this is totally weird.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and and because of that, I'm always looking for numbers and this marketing background in marketing. I don't know how much designers here know about marketing, but marketing is totally data driving, and because of that we can't be data driving either. And if you don't have, for example, oh, I have never done a project like that, how will I say to my clients that this works better based on numbers? Maybe there are other companies who have already worked with that, and then you can try to look for their numbers, and then you can
Hmm.
show to your client based on something that's already proved by another company. I guess this is
Exactly.
a workaround.
Yeah, and that's a very smart workaround, to say, case studies have shown. You didn't say they were your case studies, but
Yeah,
they are case studies to show and really support your idea for moving forward in this direction. And to be honest, they're coming to us because they need our expertise and help. So the chances of you leading them down the wrong path with the skill set, the knowledge, and the education that you've had in this realm, it's very slim that you're going to lead them down a dark path. So that's good advice. That's helpful. So I want to know, Mayani, other than in the group, give me two ways that people can connect with you, um, to either refer clients to you or to just get some feedback, connect with you, follow you on social media and things like that?
The easiest way is by my website because there you'll find everything, or you can try to access hello.maiane, Maiane dot I don't know how to say com
COM. So what is
dot
your
care.
website? What is your website URL?
It's similar like Maiane, Maiane .com.br.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It's been so nice getting to know you and understanding the cool things that you've created. And I also want to tell the group Miami has some cool free scripts on her website. So I encourage you to go there and check those things out because they're useful. It's not just you know how sometimes there are scripts where you're like, when am I ever going to use that script in my work? But those are not the type of scripts that Mayani has. So she has those that you can use in your everyday working workflow. So thank you again for joining us for the show, and it's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the invite. And everyone who needs to, or who wants to talk about other stuff, who need more advice, can be in touch with me because I'm very receptive. And I will love to talk to you about my scripts and crazy stuff that I have there.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good one. All right.